I'm out of jail. I'm eating food again. But nah, fucking, I'll talk to you. It's crazy because it was over something real fucking stupid, right? Like real fucking stupid. As y'all probably don't even know, but if you do, you do. I've been going through a whole lot of stuff. And is that air fryer loud in the back? Cause if it is, I'll go in the other room while my food doing what it gotta do. What's going on? I might be in Atlanta this weekend. Right now I'm in Alabama. I move around a lot. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I went to jail with Alabama shit, you know? It's not funny, but it is like, oh my God, it could have been worse. That's why I laugh so much. It could have been a lot worse. Okay, so basically, I'm over I was in Atlanta at first, okay? I was in Atlanta, and I come over here to Alabama to, take care of some business, whatever. Long story short, I've been here 2 weeks. I've been with my homie and his people, his family and stuff like that. I've been to the store, got his family beer, got the Rillos, all that stuff, you feel me? I'm 32 years old. I know I may look young as shit, but I'm 32 years old. 1992. So, mind you, I go to the same store over and over and over since I've been here. When you think they remember my face, right? The other people remember my face. So, I walk over to the store over here, Raceway, and this is like 10 o'clock at night. The other stores is just completely closed, right? So, I'm walking to the store, and I only went there for some Rillos. And he was like, okay, I just need your ID. So I gave him my ID, and I'm like, okay, like, you've seen me like twice already, so what you asking for my ID? So I just gave it to him, and he just kept looking at it like, I'm like, yes, it's real. I'm 32 years old. My last name is Vasquez. That's me. And so, I was like, why are you giving me shit? Like, you've seen me before, getting the same thing I'm asking for right now. So then, he decides to give me a card back, and I was like, man, whatever. So I got it, and I was going outside to the other stores, because there's like 2 other stores down the street. Hey, what's going on, Selena? What's going on, Juju? I'm just telling a little story about me going to jail last night. I got out this morning, right? What's going on, Emma? I just got out, you know what I'm saying? Not just got out, but like earlier this morning when y'all saw the post, that's when I got out. Nobody was posting for me. That was me. I made the little joke, haha, you feel me? It's not a joke that I went. You know what I'm saying? I really did go. It's just the fact that I can joke about it because I'm here and I'm, you know what I'm saying? It could have been worse. That's why I'm joking about it. But basically, I'm looking at these other stores. They're all closed. Mind you, this is 10 o'clock at night. I'm walking by myself in the dark, in the country, and you feel me? So I got my pistol with me. So I'm gonna just see my P with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is gonna clip or whatever. So I'm over there. I turn around. I was like, man, hell no. So I go back and I gave him my card. I said, just like this. And like, this is my card, right? I said, just like this. Excuse me, can you please just try one more time? And I put it down like that. You know what I'm saying? Just one more time, please. Just try and scan it. It's not scanning. I tried to tell you, it's not scanning. And threw it at me like that. And I was like, you go throw my card back at me, and you never, this is a lesson to him. You never know what somebody going through, for real, because he had this little stand of oils right here, right? He's standing like where y'all are. Y'all are him. This is the oils. This is just a big ass space of nothing, okay? So when he threw my card, I did like this, and I was like, all right, cool. And I like pushed it over, like his oils. I pushed all his oils over, and in that moment, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, the devil got me. You feel me? The devil got me. And in that moment, I wanted to do anything and everything that was gonna hurt the inside of that store. I wanted to, like, fuck up sodas. I wanted to push over. Like, that's how much rage was in me. And it was not just that situation that made me that way. I've been building up a lot of pain and a lot of stuff. You feel me? Like the things that went on through my head when he threw my ID back at me. It was a whole different, my brain just went into a whole different mode, and I just wanted to turn into the Hulk and just do more than what I did. And all I did is, y'all know the oils that you roll on your skin and it makes you smell good. What's going on, Ray? What's going on, Alona? That was trying to trick you. No, for real, the devil got me. And like I was saying, like the oils that you like rub on your body, it was like a whole bunch of them. And so I pushed the whole thing down, and he came around the corner, and by that time I was like by the door. I wasn't running or nothing. I was just like, man, like, all right, cool, fine. Like, you want to be like that towards me, I'll be like that towards you. So it was a get back type of thing, and I'm not usually like that. I'm usually real good with letting things pass me. You feel me? I don't have time for none of that shit. But last night, I had time. I didn't have time, but I did have time. You feel me? And I let the devil take over my emotions at that time. And I knew as soon as I touched the oil thing, I knew I couldn't stop it, because everything that I had built up, besides, like I said, what happened last night, everything just came out. And you know what I'm saying? To a certain point, to a certain extent, I can control it. That's why I didn't destroy everything in the store. All I did was push over the oils. So he comes around, and mind you, remember, I told you I have my P on my hip, right? So, and I have my hoodie over it. So he comes running around the counter and everything. I'm by the door. I'm outside at this point, and he's like trying to buck up and stuff. I'm like, bro, you got people in the store. What you doing running after me? I was like, bro, you don't want to do that. And I did like this. I was like, you don't want to do that. And he was like, oh, do that. By that time, he was already on the phone. And I was like, call the cops, blah, 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 blah. Mind you, and this is why I don't flip out. This is why I don't black out none of this. This is why I don't. My mouth was just reckless. I just kept going and going and going and going. I like the rage that was just coming out of me. I was just going across the street, everything. Cause why you gonna throw my ID at me when I simply said, can you please run it again? I walked 30 minutes over here in the dark by myself. Bro, please, I only came here for one thing. And for you to disrespect me after that, I flipped. I flipped. I really couldn't help it. I tried to be nice at first, and there's so many times I've let people just run me over and be mean to me and shit. And I just wasn't having it last night. So I'm going across the street. He's still on the phone. I already know he's calling the cops on me. I already knew it. So I'm over there walking down the street. I was trying to go back to my friend's house, but I went down the wrong street. It was a dead end. I was like, fuck. So I go over to the next street. The next street is a dead end. I'm like, fuck. So, and I'm not running. I'm not running from nobody, because there's no cars, there's no lights, there's no nothing. There's no, sirens, nothing that something's coming after me. So I'm just trying to make it back, before something does happen. You feel me? So, on my way out of the dead ends, there's a car coming my way. It's like a SUV. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the SUV cop cars and stuff like that, right? So I'm walking, and I start to go to the other side so they can pass that way, and it went my way. So I did this again, and the car went that way, and I was like, this is a cop. I already knew it. I was like, this is a cop. I know it is. And then bloop, 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 there go the lights. He didn't put on no sirens, no nothing. He stops me, and the first thing he saw was, my P on my hip, because it was like the little holster clip or whatever. You could see it like that, and I guess the guy already told him I had that with me. So what you're saying, but unfortunately we live in a world where people don't think the way you think. I know, and that's something that I'm usually good with. It's just last night I was not. The devil got me. I say that he got me. He took all advantage and just told me do that, and I did it. And I cried a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But what's going on, Mercedes? But yeah, so he says, you mind if I take your firearm? I said like this, I said, yes sir, go ahead and take it. He basically took it apart. He saw that it was concealed correctly. He saw that it was locked. he saw that it was not cocked or nothing like that. And he saw that it was literally like hidden. It wasn't like in like plain sight to where I got my shirt tucked in. Like it's just showing all out there. Like, you feel me? So he put it in his car. He was asking me what happened. He wasn't just on some, okay, put your hands behind your back and then just like tell me what happened. No, like he actually, like, I was standing there. I was like, can I take my hoodie off? I'm sweating. I just got done walking. He was like, yeah, go ahead. He didn't want to be there. You could tell. So he's asking me what happened. I let him know, and you could kind of see that he's irritated. So I didn't know if he was irritated at me or if he was irritated at the situation or what was going on. So I'm just like, okay, like, just tell the truth about everything because they can pull cameras. You feel me? So I tell the truth. I told the truth since I talked to the police, to the people in the jailhouse, to my mom, my dad, my sister, anybody. My story stayed the same. I'm going to tell the truth. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like, the truth will set you free. Yes, I pushed it over. But you can also see I've never been to jail before. She gonna have to wait too. I'm not a troublesome person. A lot of content. Sorry, I had to go through that, but I'll be around. Thank you. I appreciate that, and thank you for liking my content too. I'm gonna put this on my YouTube channel because I want other people to know, like, when you I'm getting to that because this video isn't just about, oh, I went to jail. Like, it's about like not letting different spirits really just like get over on you. You feel me? Because then life will get over on you if you let that happen. But probably like 2 minutes after that, I see a whole nother car circling around come up behind me. And I was like, I'm going to jail. As soon as I saw that second car, I knew I was going to jail. So I was like, all right, can I please call my friend? Like, I had to breathe like that because like my heart sank down to my ass. And I was like, yo, I don't know what I'm about to do. I had like a gram on me, you feel me, of green. Before anybody thinks anything else, it was green, okay? So over here, I didn't know, but they're supposed to take you over a doobie, okay? And I had a whole gram. He opened the bag, he was like, put it on the ground, and he was like, stomp that out. And I was like, making sure you can't see nothing, ain't nothing left. And so it was like, yeah, we gotta take you in, because he was like on his little radio and stuff like that. And he was like I said, he looked irritated as fuck. Both of them did. And so they was like, we really don't even want to take you in. The only reason why we're taking you in is because he's pressing charges. He said you broke some glass. And I was like, did y'all go over there and see that I didn't break no glass? I didn't break any glass unless it was a bottle, like I said. Multiple, I don't know if they did break, how many broke, whatever. I just know that I took advantage of my anger in that situation. It's just whatever. I didn't do everything I wanted to do. Like I said, I had a little bit of control over some of my actions, but I do take, responsibility. And I tell the judge the same thing. I take full responsibility of my actions and my emotions at the time, because right now it was a bad time in my life, in a way, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going through a lot of shit, and not everybody can handle, a lot of shit that I'm going through right now. You feel me? So I think I handled it well. You know what? I really think I handled that really fucking well. I ain't even gonna lie. But going to jail is never good. But taking accountability, yes, it is. It is. I feel like a lot of other people that go to jail need to take accountability and be like, oh, I didn't do that, I didn't. Yes, you did. Sit your time out. I didn't know if anybody was going to be able to get me out. My dad got me out. But with the help of my friends and, his family and stuff like that, they contacted and stuff. But other than that, like, when you sit in there, that's your time to really think and reflect on everything about yourself and what you've done and why you're in the situation. Because me, I never thought I'd be in jail, you know what I'm saying? Not even over being like that, you know what I'm saying? I got my emotions under wrap the majority of the time. So it was just unexpected, you know what I'm saying? And I prayed a lot while I was in there. I wasn't even in there 24 hours, but I prayed a lot while I was in there. I'm not going to say, what I prayed for and stuff like that, but y'all kind of get like where I'm swinging around, you know what, asking God for what. But I got in there and I couldn't stop crying. And it wasn't the fact that I was going to jail, it was the fact that now I have something on my record. It's a misdemeanor for disorderly conduct, which is, you know, very minor, which everybody says is very minor. It'll get dismissed, blah, blah, blah. But the fact that it happened is why I was crying. You feel me? I'm a very emotional being. I can say that, yeah. For sure we. Thank you. And yeah, we do got to catch up. Yeah, everybody need to take accountability for their actions, no matter what it is. Like, if it's something bad, take accountability, because karma is everything. If you don't take accountability and say you're sorry and change your ways, then the bad shit gonna get to you. The good shit will come, you know, whenever you do what you gotta do. But with this right here, like, that's why I was asking God, like, damn, like, can you please, like, show me, like, a different way of, you know, handling certain things. And then went on about some other stuff. But, like, I was just really trying to figure out, like, within myself what was going on with myself, what I've been thinking. Because, yes, I have ADHD, and I think of a million things at one time. But it's just a lot of things have been going on that y'all don't even know about. My family don't even know about. You feel me? So, in that moment, you know what I'm saying? It just happened. I get to the jail. I'm crying. Get out the car, still crying. They put me in this fucking holding cell, right? A little toilet on the other side of a little sliver of a wall. Got the camera up at the top. Can look down and see. You feel me? So I didn't pee. I thought I had to do a drug test. They asked me if I wanted to do a drug test or not. Like, anybody's gonna say, yeah, I'll do one. You feel me? So that was kind of weird. Sat in there for a good, maybe 30 minutes. Freezing cold. When I tell you it's freezing, bro, I'm like this. Rocking back and forth in my shirt. So, oh, wait, my bad. I skipped the whole fucking part. That's what I put on the whole fucking picture. So, they was like, do you want, like, and I told the cop while I was in the car first, I was like, look, I'm transgender. I don't know where they're gonna put me, but please let them know. Like, please, you don't feel me? Like, I don't know these type of dudes over here in Alabama. I don't know, you know, nobody over here. Like, I'm gonna run into somebody that might protect me. You feel me? And I don't know how long I'm gonna be in this bitch. I can be over there with the girls. You feel me? Like, I can, whatever. So, they was like, do you want a female cop or a male cop to, you know, search you and stuff? And I was like, I'll take a female cop. You know what I'm saying? And so the female cop came out. She kind of seemed like she was a little irritated, whatever was going on in the back and shit like that. So I was like, I'm not gonna crack no jokes. Which I was gonna start cracking jokes like a motherfucker, cause I had to get butt naked in front of this girl. So she was like, okay, take off your shirt, take everything off one by one. So I'm like, okay, take off one sock, take off another sock, here. I was like, my underwear too? She was like, yep. I was like, all right, turn around. Just bend over, spread your cheeks, cough 3 times. A big ass cough. So I was like, why? Yo, that shit was embarrassing as fuck. I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't have to shit. And I hope it's not watery. But, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I didn't shit, you guys. It didn't happen. I was in Bay Minette in Baldwin County. And my homeboy's cousin saw me on the page. Like, they was looking just to look. And it was like, what's Ky'Vazzi doing on there? And he called him. And he called my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he got a hold of my sister from Facebook. And then my sister called my dad. My dad bonded me out. But everybody worked together to do that shit when I was in there. Not even 24 hours. So thank God I had them. But that shit was embarrassing. I was like, God damn, like, I don't never want to do that shit again. So then she brings me to the back. And I'm in all orange, no socks. I'm freezing as fuck. So I'm walking back there. She was like, grab you a mat, grab you you know, whatever. So I'm grabbing it. And she tells me where to go. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I don't want to be in here. So then, my bad, y'all. And she in there playing. So then, I go upstairs. Everybody already sleeping and shit. It's already like 10:30, 11. Probably like 12 at this time. And they actually like booked me in at like 1. So everybody's asleep. And tell me they are all, when I tell you all of them were old except for 2. One was a black lady, probably like a couple years older than me. And the other white girl, she was probably like a little bit younger than me. But everybody in there was white with gray hair. In my section, you know what I'm saying? And not in the little cubby, but the whole thing. I went and walked the other way on the way out and seen there was a whole different area of females and then the whole area of niggas. And I'm like, yeah, damn, I'm like, y'all put me with the chill motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And they asked me, they was like, do you want to be by yourself or do you want to be in general public? So I'm not cat running around and shit. But I was like, I mean, just whatever, just don't put me with the niggas. So, and I don't know how they go with like trends and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're gonna try and jump me. Could you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So I went to the girls' house. I used to be y'all. So basically, I get up there and I get these 2 blankets. One I put down on the mat so I'm not laying like on like directly the mat. The second one I put on top of me, but it's like, you know, like whenever you knit a sweater and you can pull it like this and you can see through it and there's like holes everywhere. That's exactly how the blanket was, but without it shrinking back. It's like somebody stretched it and left it. Like, that's how it was. And so I'm like literally like trying to curl up in a little ball and use the piece that is good and just like go to sleep. Like, when I tell you my body hurt right now so fucking bad. Like, I'm about to take this medication and I'm about to knock out. But my body's been hurting all day. That shit was rough as fuck. But everybody else is like I'm looking at everybody else. They got these thick ass like gray blankets and stuff, just sound asleep. And I'm like, this is bullshit. I was the only black one. No, the other girl, she was a bright skinned black girl, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like the darkest motherfucker in there. They kept calling me T.I. As soon as I went to go get my food, they were, oh, you look like T.I. That's why we keep looking at you. You look like T.I. I'm like, why does everybody keep saying that? Like, I literally look nothing. I don't look like T.I. Not with the hair, not with nowhere. I don't look like that nigga at all. So I'm in my head. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I didn't talk to nobody like half the time I was there. After breakfast, they was talking to me and shit and asked me, you know, what you in for? Everybody kind of circling around like we're in a bonfire and shit. And I'm like, knocking over oils. What are you here for? You know what I'm saying? It's some movie type shit. And they was just telling their stories and stuff like that. One other day I'll probably put like a whole little story time of what they told me and stuff. I ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that, but it's just a whole fucking movie. Basically, the lady, she had called me down. She was like, oh, come sign this paper. And I went back up. She told me, she was like, yo, you got bonded out. And we gonna use that number that you gave us and we gonna call your ride. So whenever you're able to leave, your ride will be outside. And I was like, all right, cool. So I got in there. I mean, I went back upstairs for like another like hour and a half. And then, they were still talking to me and shit like that. And then they called me back downstairs and they was all clapping and shit. Oh, you're going home. Congratulations on going home early. I was like, thanks. Appreciate you. So that was a crazy little experience. They had mold all on like the vents and stuff like that. One of the girls was like, her chest be hurt. And I was like, that's probably why. It's the fucking vents. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit that was in there. I was like, I don't know about all this. Even the drawings on the wall, I was like, that's some caveman shit. I don't know what they use. And then there was this big old like, it looked like a thumbprint, like whatchamacallit, Lion King when Rafiki did the little thing across his forehead. That's how thick it was, but it was brown, and it was like a couple pictures right there, like on the wall. And I looked at the other girl. I was like, where did she get the color brown to, make that? And she was like, oh no, she just put a little concoction together. I was like, okay. I was making sure it wasn't shit on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that shit looks nasty. It was art, but it just looked nasty as fuck. It looked like shit. But I'm just looking at the pictures. Somebody done put trap house. Somebody done put like fucking like all type of stuff. What's going on, y'all? I was putting all type of stuff on there, and I was just reading. I'm looking, and I'm just like, I wonder when I'm gonna get out of here. And I'm not from here. I don't know how long that should be taking. Man, get your ass down. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, like what their judge process is. I don't know none of that. This is my first time. So for me to be in there just like, what do I do now? I know I got phone calls and stuff like that, but in my head I'm just like, what do I do now? And I just kept saying pray. Well, just pray. Take away them angry demons. We all human. Like I said, I don't always lash out like that. And I wouldn't even really call it a lash out. I would really say it was like a moment of weakness. I would rather say a moment of weakness, because me lashing out would have been a lot more damaging, and I know that. In my brain, in my heart, in my stomach, it would have been way worse if I would have lashed out. But I didn't. But I still faced my consequences. Like I said before, I took accountability, and I prayed. I feel like anybody that does something needs to go through the same process. Take a look at what you did, take accountability for it, and pray to change it. No matter what it is. You could have did some more fucked up shit than I did. And no, another thing too, I'm just not looking at it in the camera. I don't have a black eye. The picture looked like I got a black eye. I don't have a black eye. I'm just tired as fuck. I got bags. I've been crying. You feel me? I didn't really sleep. So in different angles, it looks like, you know what I'm saying, I got a busted eye, but I don't. I'm just super tired. That's a bag under my eye. Okay? So I'm okay. I didn't get in no fights. The cops did not hit me. Y'all keep asking that. Oh my God, did the cops hit you? I'm like, no, like I'm good. Like it's not a black eye. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get on here and tell y'all, I'm okay. And whatever y'all be doing, just don't let the devil get a hold of your emotions and stuff like that, cause he'll get a hold of them. And if you're getting close to God, he'll really use you. For real. Either God gonna use you or the devil will. You pick. All right. But I'm gonna get off this thing. I gotta go eat. I'm tired. I gotta take this medication, and I know I'm gonna knock out after that. But I'm gonna get on tomorrow again. Probably tell the story again and kind of collide it together and put it on the YouTube channel. But yeah, I'll probably do a little bit more of the backstory tomorrow. I just kind of wanted to let y'all know I'm okay. That was last night. I got out this morning. Do you feel me? It's not like I did something like off the wall or got in like a shootout or nothing like that. That's it. If y'all want to go check it out or whatever, just whenever I'm done with this, just go to the beginning of the video and just watch it all the way again. All right, but like I said, going to jail is not fun. It's not fun at all. I know a lot of people make it seem like it's fun and everything. Nah, not at all. I wouldn't even in the 24 hours. I don't like that shit. But I mean, some people, it's their lifestyle. I just can't do it. So yeah, I'm not doing that shit again.